Hello, it's Benny Bones here, and I'm just making a little video to keep you up to date in some things. I've got a lot of guitars at the moment, which is a lot of fun. One of the guitarists in my band said the other day that my PRS, my little baby PRS, student edition of course, I couldn't afford a real one, he said it didn't have a lot of sustain in it, and we're B-tuned, so it's quite some way down. But in saying that, I thought, well, he might be onto something there. So I set out on getting a new project guitar. I've got a few project guitars. I like doing project guitars, they're a lot of fun. And this one here came up on a musician's buying and selling page for $50. We got it right here. It is an Epiphone, what would it be? Epiphone Les Paul Standard, made in 1996, I believe it was. The chap I bought it from said it was his first intermediate level guitar. He bought it mid-90s, so it makes it my 96 from my calculations on the serial number lookup. Since then he's stripped, as you can see, he stripped the top off it. It was a sparkle, red sparkle. It's got a limited edition on the back here. All the tuning pegs, show it to this little camera down here, all the tuning pegs are mismatched and they're actually installed backwards. So I thought that was a bit weird. So I got plans for this guitar. Cost me $50. I'm going to do a budget build and I'll try and keep the old YouTube in on all the information that's gone by so far. So far all I've done with it is cleaned it. I just washed all the human slime off the fretboard, gave it a whole wash over. I want to get a little bit more off. It's got something written here in pencil, probably from when it was produced. Came with a bag of bits and pieces, so it came with a bag of tuners, a couple more of these cream coloured ones. I don't think it has another black one. If it did, I'd put it on. It's got a few broken screws in there. Like there's a broken screw here in the back of the headstock. Put that one again. I believe it's this one here. There's a broken screw right there. Pots and electrics. It's got a couple of pots with it. It's got one big size pot and just a mini one that's in there at the moment. What I plan to do is stain it. Maybe stain it black. Not black, but a transparent black. Failing that, I might just paint it matte black. I want to make myself my own kind of fake, I wouldn't say fake, but a phony goth series. So black hardware, black paint. I'm actually kind of liking the brown on the back here, so I might keep that, so it'll only be the top that gets dyed black. Hardware's all going to be black. I've got two pickups I'm looking at. There is, what is it? They are end whistles. One is Nemesis. I think I'm putting a Nemesis in the bridge and a black star in the neck. Both neodymium magnets. I'm going to coil tap them. Well, what is it? It's parallel phase, I think they call it. It's like coil tapping or semi-phase. I printed it out. I'll put it up here. If I remember, I'll put an overlay on the screen. It's got it here from the End Whistle website. Partial phasing. There we are. The result tends to give a better single coil sound than if the pickups were split coiled in the conventional way. So it's a push-pull, and then it's got some little, it's got a, what would it be, a resistor in there, and it's got some kind of crossover, and so apparently it makes it sound pretty nice. So I'm going to look at that. So far for this, I have, guitar was $50. That was easy. And then so far I've spent not pickups, the electric, all the electrics, pots, switch, yeah, what else was it? Yeah, just the pots and switches and wiring, all of that comes in one loom and you can just order by yourself, and that was $8 I think. Something like that. It wasn't very expensive. There's $58. The plastics to fill in all the cavity holes and everything like that, and pick guard and all that was $2 or something from China. I might have to cut the big cavity hole to fit. That might be something I have to cut to fit. But otherwise it should just all screw in. What else we got? I will replace the tuners at some point. I haven't done that yet. I haven't gone to look at them up yet. But I bought a few other bits and pieces. Screws, lots of screws. Because you always need screws and a lot of things don't come with them. So that is these pickup screws, the ones that actually hold the pickups in. The ones for all the little plasticware, all the plastic things that hold them on. The little arm that comes up here, that comes up as well. So all in all, I think I've spent about $65 so far on this build, including the guitar, which is pretty good. I'm going to try and do it as cheap as possible, but still keep it sounding good, so that's why I'm going to get some decent pickups in there. Down the road I'll replace the pots with some decent ones, if they're not good enough. Usually you can tell because they feel a bit gritty in there and things like that. Some stains, I don't know what stain I'm going to get yet. I've got some stain out there I used on a different guitar neck for a different project. I shall just go grab that. Here's this guitar project Nick does do. I've done a black stain on it, kind of semi-transparent. I actually really like it. It is a bolt-on knockoff PRS neck. You can see because of the bird inlays down the neck, just underneath the blue tape there. This is for my acoustic guitar. Still needs a little bit of work on it, like up here, off the top of the at the top of the headstock. It's got a bit of, probably just needs a retouch up. But all in all, I think this has turned out pretty well. I've still got to seal it. I'm going to get some wipe-on polyurethane, I think it is. Wipe-on polyurethane is probably the easiest way to do it. You can get spray-on nitro, but it's not as easy to work with. So that's the idea. I'll kind of give it this kind of dark colour to it, hopefully. Hopefully that's the plan. And I shall hopefully have a really fun, good playing guitar. Because, yeah, I like guitars. I'm not very good at them, of course. I'm a bass player by trade, by choice, and by preference. And I've got seven basses. Yeah. So, I've got 4 guitars though. I've got a few of them. They're fun. I like having project guitars. I like working on a cheap guitar like this I can have, and then I can just drill holes in them, screw stuff to them, swap pickups in and out. And with my other ones, I'm kind of a bit, oh, that one cost me $1,000. I don't really want to mess with it too much. But one of these, it's already gone through the work. Someone's already done the hard work and destroyed the top. So it's not that much of an issue to stain it and things like that. Still needs a bit of cleaning up on it. It's also got some initials carved into the 12th fret there. LW. It's got down here, scratched into the fretboard, hollow point, so with 2 anarchy symbols. So I assume he was in kind of a punk band called Hollow Point. But that's really about it. So I'd keep you up to date, let you know what I am doing at the moment, and I'll try and make a series out of this. Or even just a little series. As things roll in, I will update you. But yes, until next time, I'm Benny Bones. Adios. If you like this video, show me by clicking the like button. Also subscribe if you want to keep up to date on this project. Lastly, I'd like to thank Myth over at Myth Fun Voodoo Guitars for being the brain I picked from all my guitar-based knowledge. If you want to know how to turn a block of wood into a guitar, he's doing a step-by-step series on that right now over on his channel. So go over there, check it out.